here are 10 class setups to help you in Black Ops 3. Yo, how's it going, YouTube? My name is Rich, or right away. Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful day. So today I'm bringing you guys another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video, and as you guys can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be going over 10 best class setups in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, the way I sort of broke down this video, as you guys can see, I have all the class setups pretty much set right here, but the first 5 are non-DLC weapons. So if you guys don't have a lot of DLC weapons, because I know a bunch of you guys are always saying you don't have a lot of DLC weapons on Black Ops 3, the first 5 class setups will help you guys, because the first 5 class setups are just weapons that anyone can get in the game. They're non-DLC weapons. Then the next 5, the last sort of 5 class setups right here, are DLC weapons. So I kind of broke it into like 2 parts, sort of. If you guys have DLC weapons and want, sort of DLC weapon class setups, then the last 5 will help you guys. But if you don't have a lot of DLC weapons and you use just sort of the regular guns in Black Ops 3, then the first 5 class setups will help you. So kind of broke it down into like a 2-part sort of thing, so I can help out just a majority of you guys, and hopefully this video helps you out. Just 10 really awesome class setups in Black Ops 3. So if you guys enjoy, remember to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and comment hashtag BO3 squad in the comment section down below. With that being said, man, we got some class setups to go over, so let's jump into it. The first class setup right here is the M8A7, the solid, just amazing M8A7. I love this weapon so much, and it's very overpowered. So first off, with the attachments, I have ELO, quick draw, stock, and rapid fire. Just a very standard sort of attachment setup for the M8A7. Now for my secondary, I have an RK5, because the M8A7 is not very good close range at all. So when you get into those close range predicaments, you're gonna want to pull out your secondary so you can kind of just dominate close range, and then switch your M8 for medium to long ranges. For the perks, as you guys can see, I'm only rocking 2 perks here. I'm rocking fast hands just so we can swap weapons faster, so we can swap from the M8 to the RK5 very fast, but also we can aim faster after sprinting, which is very key. And then also scavenger, just so I can replenish my ammo. Very solid and very overpowered class setup for the M8A7. Moving on, guys, one of my favorite weapons in Black Ops 3, we have the Kuda. We have suppressor, stock, and extended mags. Just a go-to class setup that I always rock in Black Ops 3. Definitely one of my favorites, so make sure if you guys have the Kuda, rock this attachment setup. No secondary, no lethals, no tacticals. Moving on to the perks, we have Afterburner and Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense, a lot of people say Sixth Sense is cheap, but I mean, everyone can use it, and it's in the game, so take advantage of it. You can see people that are around you, which is really awesome. Next up, we have Scavenger, so I can replenish ammo, and third perk, we have Tactical Mass, just so we can reduce the effects of flashbang, concussions, and shock charges, and all that. Just crazy stuff in Black Ops 3. So that is a very solid Kuda class setup that will help you, and I rock this class setup all the time, and I dominate, so definitely put it on. Next up, man, we actually have the Locust. I thought I would throw on a sniping class setup here. I don't do too much sniping, but when I do, I really like the Locust or the SVG. So moving on, we have for the attachments fast mags and rapid fire. Of course, we gotta have a secondary, because in those close engagements, man, sniping is very difficult in close engagements. So you're gonna want to switch to your secondary. We have the RK5 with extended mags. Extended mags will help you just to have more ammo in each magazine, and you can take out enemies a lot quicker with the RK5. Now for my perk setup for the sniping class setup, we have flak jacket, just so we can take less damage from explosives. We have fast hands, just so we can switch obviously faster to our RK5, and then we have cold-blooded, just so we're not, like, I guess, targeted by AI score streaks and we're immune to thermal. Cold-blooded will just help you in a lot of other certain situations. That's why I like to have it on. And for perk 3, we have tactical mass, just so once again reduce the effects of flashbangs, concussions, and shock charges, and all that good stuff. I like the Locust, man. If you're running a sniper, definitely have a secondary on. That will help you out a ton when people are like literally right next to you, because it's going to be hard to quick scope and snipe when someone is very close to you. So switch to your secondary, and it's a pretty solid Locust class setup. Moving on, we have the Man of War, another very powerful assault rifle in Black Ops 3, one of my go-tos. We have ELO, fast mags, a stock, and a grip, a very solid attachment setup for that. Next up, we have the RK5 as the secondary, once again sort of like the M8A7. This thing is not that great with close engagement, so I like to just have an RK5 just in case for backup. Moving on, for the perk setup, we have flak jacket for the first perk. We have scavenger, of course, to replenish ammo, and for the third perk, we have tactical mass, a very standard perk setup, but it goes very well with the Man of War. So let me know in the comment section how you guys like the Man of War. It's definitely one of my favorite weapons in the game. Very powerful. I've gotten a lot of awesome gameplays with this class setup here, so make sure to use it. And for the final sort of non-DLC weapon class setup we have right here is the 48 Dredge. Not not many people use the 48 dredge, but I freaking love this weapon, man. It's such a good weapon. It's a 6-round burst LMG, and it's really, really powerful, man. So moving on to the attachments, we have the ELO, rapid fire, extended mags, and quick draw. Very overpowered class setup. I mean, seriously, with this thing, with rapid fire and 6-round burst, you can take out enemies so quick. And then you're gonna want extended mags just because you are shooting 6 bullets out of each magazine, so you're definitely gonna want extended mags on the 48 dredge, and then quick draw will help you aim down your sights faster. Moving on to the perks, though. Perk 1, we have flak jacket. Perk 2, scavenger, and perk 3, tactical mask. A very, very good light machine gun class setup. I thought I would throw one on there, and I'm a huge fan of the 48 dredge, so make sure to throw on the 48 dredge. If you guys don't use it a lot, I'm sure this will become one of your favorite weapons in Black Ops 3, so make sure to use this class setup. Alrighty, guys, now moving on to the DLC weapon side of things. If you guys have these DLC weapons, these class setups will work very, very good for you. So moving on, the XMC, one of my go-to favorite DLC weapons in Black Ops 3. We have suppressor, rapid fire, and extended mags. For the perks, though, we have afterburner and sixth sense, scavenger, and awareness. I like awareness. You guys can use awareness on basically any of these class setups if you guys want to. You can hear enemy movements a lot easier. I suggest awareness if you have a really good headset like Turtle Beaches or Astros like me. If you have a really good headset, awareness will definitely help you out a ton. Yeah, that's my go-to XMC class setup. It will definitely work for you if you have the XMC. Next up, we have the RPK, one of the newer DLC weapons of Black Ops 3, but when this thing first came out, I fell in love with it right away. So for the class setup here, we have the ELO, quick draw, rapid fire, and extended mags. We just have a nade as our lethal. You don't really need a secondary too much because this thing is pretty powerful up close and personal as well. Then we have flak jacket, scavenger, and tactical mask. You can switch out, tactical mask if you want to for awareness. Like I said, if you have a good headset, you can switch out, flak jacket for ghost maybe, or afterburner. You can play around with a lot of these class setups, but the RPK, it just came out recently, and it's very, very good, and one of my favorite DLC weapons. So let me know in the comment section if you guys have the RPK. Next up, we have this Sten, which also just came out recently alongside the RPK. So moving on, for the attachments for the Sten, we have the ELO, the long barrel, the stock, and the extended mags. And then for the perks, sixth sense, once again, sixth sense, very, very overpowered. You can basically see, where people are around you on the minimap, which is pretty dope. And then we have fast hands and scavenger. I like fast hands because we're not actually rocking quick draw in this class setup, so fast hands will come in handy, so you can aim faster after sprinting, which is very cool because you're gonna rush a lot with this SMG. And then we have scavenger too. So both these RPK and the Sten class setups, I dropped nuclears with these, so if you guys have the new DLC weapons, they're very, very awesome to use, and they're very good. And I dropped nuclears with both of them already, so definitely use these class setups if you have these new DLC weapons. Moving along here, we have the Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper came out a while ago, but honestly, like, it's still one of my favorite DLC weapons. It's still very, very overpowered, so let's get right into the class setup. So right now, we have the ELO, the rapid fire, and the stock. Just a very, standard, I guess, class setup for the Peacekeeper. I don't run a lot of attachments for this thing. But moving on, we have a lethal as the frag. We have Ghost, which you guys can switch out Ghost for maybe flak jacket, for afterburner. Like I said, a lot of these class setups are customizable to kind of things you like to use personally, but this is just what I like to use personally. So then we have scavenger, blast suppressor, and tactical mask. Blast suppressor, we won't show up on the minimap when we use our thrusting and, jetpacks or whatever, and also the thrusting sound will be suppressed too, so you're kind of, suppressed with that, and people won't really hear you a lot, which is pretty nice. And then we have tactical mask. If you want to, you can switch out tactical mask with maybe dead silence too, just so your footsteps are silent, as well as your thrust jumpers, so you can kind of be more silent too. Once again, these class setups are very customizable to whatever you want to use as well. And for the final class setup here, guys, we have the M16, a very, very awesome sort of, DLC weapon. It definitely compares to the M8A7. I've done a lot of versus, a DLC weapon face-off, so if you guys want to watch that, definitely, check it out. I used the M8A7, and I put it up against the M16. It was a very, very good DLC weapon face-off. But for the attachments, we have ELO, rapid fire, high caliber, and extended mags. High cal will definitely be good. Headshots do increase damage, and this thing is a 3-round burst assault rifle. So if you hit your headshots, dude, you will kill people very, very fast. I like high cal with a lot of the burst weapons in Black Ops 3. No secondary, no lethal, but we do have, of course, perk 1, afterburner, and flak jacket, and then scavenger for perk 2. No perk 3 is really needed on this class setup. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So like I said, these first 5 class setups will help you if you guys don't have a lot of DLC weapons in Black Ops 3. These are just standard weapons that anyone can unlock in Black Ops 3. But then the next and the last set of class setups right here are DLC weapons. If you have these DLC weapons unlocked in Black Ops 3, then these class setups will help you too. So there you guys have it, 10 really awesome class setups that will help you guys in Black Ops 3. drop nuclears and really awesome gameplays with most of these class setups, so hopefully this does help you in your Call of Duty Black Ops 3 adventures and, you know, trying to seek out really nice gameplays and trying to improve your KD and just improve as a better player in Black Ops 3. If you guys want more class setup videos and more tips and tricks videos for Black Ops 3, I can definitely help you guys out with your gameplay. Just smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I know it was a little bit different. It was more so just class setups, giving you guys some tips and just, you know, helpful ways to improve your game on Black Ops 3. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you guys later.